She's still watching that. I can't mute that. I'm just gonna mute kick. Store, what matter? Wish list. Something came on sale, but I can't remember what. This 16 quid, that I'm pretty sure it's cheaper on loaded still, maybe. Let's find out. Yeah, Carl, how you doing, Matt? How you doing? Oh, it's not on sale. It's not even on loaded. Okay. So we can get that for that, or see if they've done the bundle with it, because they bundled it before. That's what they did. That'll make sense. Why would I pay that? So we can get that for 12 quid. That bundle makes 0 cents. I can get the precinct for £12.50. And then Darkest Days for 17 quid. So what's that? 29 quid? But it's offering me the bundle for like 40 quid. That makes 0 cents. I'm gonna get a spot. What's this on sale? No, not bad. Words, not too bad, mate. Yourself, not too bad. You got a bot in live stream? Oh no, it's made it in again. Damn it. Damn it. Keep trying to get rid of it. I do. I do need them. You good? Card number. What does it explain? Information. That's the wrong postcode. Yeah. Go on then. Be fun. Enter my one-time. Yeah, I'm about to start. I'm about to do IRL crime sim. I am going to be playing crime sim. I'm just installing it. Oh, buying a game. Just a. I mean, I'm tempted to just do some editing. To be honest, mate, I'm not going to lie. Install that. That's fine. Thanks. How big's the game? Can't be that big. I mean, saying that, I'm not going to play that tonight anyway. Do I? I'll let it install. It's at 10% already. I mean, I could just do some video editing for crime sim because we've still got all these to do videos on, which I still need to edit. I've done that. Yeah, I've got all them to still edit from the other day. So I've got 2 more houses left to do in crime sim. Oh, I don't know if I don't know if to do it tonight or do it tomorrow. Like I could do it tonight, like off stream or on stream, or I could just do it like tomorrow when I've got a bit of time, maybe. I could do one quickly. I still don't have to. You're right, you're outside him, Matt. Oh. Nick Raid, thank you, Nick, for the raid. Much appreciated. I don't know how to sing. I did, mate. I felt pretty guilty. I just wanted to get a wanted level. I shot him, no police came, he had no backup, he was by himself. Yeah. He was the officer that would do bare minimum and, you know, doing enough to not get sacked, but that wanted to sack him. And I shot him and I just went, eh. That's what happened. I think I'm going to buy it probably anyway, mate. I don't know. Do I demo? I could demo it, yeah. I mean, I have just done something though, mate, because it's just come on sale. So that's just installed. That's why I started editing. I figured whilst it's installing, I'll just do a quick edit. I do buy games. I do buy games. It's a rarity, but I do buy games. I bought Crimson Desert as well. No. Not tonight, I'm not. I'm going to play Crime Sim. I might change that later on. I've got more content to make. Like, I've got all these videos still to edit, and then I've got more videos to make. The latest stuff, no, I've not. I genuinely don't keep up to games the same way you do, Russ, mate, unfortunately. I look for something, if something looks good, then it's like, yeah, I'll probably get that, and then I just kind of stick with my thing. But I've got content to make for YouTube, Nicky, so I need to do some more Crime Sim. I'm not going to do too much of it, because like when I was on it yesterday, like I got bored and tired of it real quick. It'd be fine. I could just sit here and edit if you want, if you really want. Let's get Nicky won't play Peak again. Edit. Wow. No, if I edit, I'm going back into Crime Sim because I need more content to edit. I also need to do the other modes, which I will eventually do. The hardcore and completionist, because I might as well now. Into the Dead will give stream stuff, but it's not so much tutorial stuff. I mean, I'll probably find stuff that I can do videos on, but yeah. Entirely up to you, Nick. You either break it into like a phase or a day, or like 10-minute episodes. But what you don't want is like you're in the middle of like a loot run. I don't care what you find in your survivors. I am going to do one more climbing that pipe though. I don't know what building that we're in. Yeah, no, Nicky, I don't do best strategies for beginners and stuff. I don't do go back and, yeah. I know what sort of content I look for in a game. I don't go out my way to do other content that's like, yeah. It's kind of like a niche within a niche. So on top of tutorials, it's like when people are stuck in games and stuff, that's kind of what I focus on rather than how to do stuff. The way I'm doing Crime Sim is quite different to what I'd usually do, I'd say. It's usually more for like if you're stuck or there's a glitch or something's not too clear, this is how you get around it. Because like, I don't like playing a game and then doing the beginning again and the beginning again and the beginning again. Like, not when it's like a game like Into the Dead or a game like this, or I don't know. I may explore into it, I do sometimes dabble in it, but I'm not going to load up a game saying I'm doing this, you know? I want to play it, see how I feel of it when I'm playing it, and then I decide what content I'm going to do as I'm playing it. Right, what jobs do we have? Okay, I can do both them, I can do both them, awesome. So for that one we just need, we need a glass cutter and a lockpick. For that one we need just a lockpick really. How to get a gun, I'd probably do. Yeah, like if something like if how to make a bench wasn't clear, I'd probably do that. The best survivor, I won't do that. I don't care. Like, fucking find them. Yeah, I've got... So I'm trying to do now a video for all the jobs, the different jobs. So there's these to do, and then I've got the hard jobs to do. And then I want to do videos on the electric store again, and I think it's like Dave's house in Lakeside or something. No, it's not Dave's house. Whose house is it? The one with the laser and the safe upstairs. Shutting PC down. So rude. So rude. I left my PC on whilst we're on the shop, but no. Listen, if you shut down your PC, Nicky, you're going to miss me when I am playing the game, because I might play it tonight. I'm going to see how far I get on this, and what I want to do. Yeah, that should be 2 days worth of jobs. I should be able to get all them done. Video-wise. Oh, hi, Nicky. Yeah, should be able to sort all them out, and then I do have the hard jobs to do as well. Could I do... I might be able to pair the electric store with... Oh, but I can pair that with the jobs as well, though. Yeah, screw it, we'll do this. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to pick that up, and that's all I need for now. Fall Guys? Or the other stupid game with Fall Over or something, the stupid Ninja Warrior game. No, yeah, Fall Guys, mate. I thought I took the keys out of his house. I still not worked out what that key's for. Ooh, that's a point. Let me pause. Has anyone replied to the Steam? Has anyone worked out what it is? From his subset. But no one's replied to me. No one's replied to me, man. What the frick's the key for? Alright, doesn't matter. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is how to destroy or disable the Mac cameras and also unlocking the Mac to Windows quietly at Dave's house. So these are both in Roro Street, both in the same house. Recommend doing them together just because it's easier than you can do. As long as you haven't increased security levels, there won't be another camera here. But you need the simple lock bit set to either going through the locks if you haven't got the key yet, or to going through the gate at the back, which is usually recommended. You can actually avoid going through the gate if you head round the back, and then either jump on the bin, or if you can't get on the bin, jump onto the bin bags, and then the bin, and then you can turn the fence into a small fence because you've lowered the height of it. From here, head round, and then under this camera, there is actually enough wiggle room. You can grab this rock, throw it up, and then that will disable the camera. There is another way to do it from the inside, but you need to sneak inside, which would be through the window. Through the window here. Open the door, and then you can get the code on the sideboard here. Once you've got the code, you can then input it into the security alarm at the end, but this does require the perception skill and to make sure that the owners aren't around. So that's kind of what you're looking at with that one. However, with the windows, I'm already on the inside, so I may as well just cut this one open. So I'm just going to do that one there. I'm going to re-shut this door, sneak back out because the lady's in the bedroom. And if you just come around the side, again with the glass cutter, just cut the window. If there is someone in the room and looking over at the window, just stand to the side. You can still cut it from here and they can't see you this way. which completes the job. I do hope this helps, and do please enjoy and like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. It's just how to disarm the trap and disable the security keypad for the garage units in Roro Street. I recommend doing these together because they're more or less right next to each other. For this, at minimum, recommended a lockpick with the lockpicking skill 1 and just the glass knife to get in. You don't need any skills to disarm the trap. To get rid of the alarm, you do actually need to do the panel, so you can just get rid of the camera if you choose, but it's not going to complete the job for you. You do need to head down and get the code. But the code's going to be in the same room, which is around the back here. So the best way is to come around the back of the building, up the scaffolding that's at the back, and then we need to put in the code here. The book is just inside. Now the positions of the lock will change. I got quite lucky being able to get into that one there. But once you put it in, you can unlock it. If you do have the hacking, you can obviously break in and remove the fuses. But that's entirely down to your skills and abilities. Heading down to where you disarm the trap, we're going to go down to the window here. Just going to use the glass knife to cut open the window. Open this up and then climb inside. Once inside, just look down at the wire and then you disarm the trap. That's how you disarm it. Again, you don't need any other tools for it. You just look at the wire and it will hack. I do hope this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. You also, to be fair, comment. You. Okay, once. Don't want to try that again because that will set off the alarm. Grab that, grab that. No, damn it. My own stupid fault. I'll let it set and I'm still pressed the wrong key. I ran next to us all, sorry. That's all that's in. I swear there's never a mult better in there. Okay, just because we've got a broken item, I'm going to put it in through here. I'm going to keep that on me though, because we're going to upgrade with that. Okay, that's back to fully upgraded, so that's got the distance and the locks. What buildings had the stuff in? Okay, so I might actually need that now. Do I need what else? No, I don't think so. How is everybody? I hope everybody's good. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be a gold card. Has to be. Give me that. Come on. Come on. Should have probably bought me a sleep dart for this dude before. Fine. Wow. My reaction here is well slow. There we go. Right, where's the dude? Oh, it's staying there from fall. Okay, okay, I see, I see. Just got a bit of time. Bit of time to loot the front. When it comes through to the front, we'll go around and loot the back. Yeah, this key, I still don't know what this key is for. It just says door key, but it doesn't seem to actually unlock any door. Hmm. Readers, okay. Pretty sure we've got 3 of these, yeah. Dirty camcorder, someone's gone up to some filth. Pretty sure I've already got, 3 of them. Da-da-da. Pop scanner, wallet. I can go get that unlocked. We've got loads of them, I know we have. Loads of them, I know we have. Silver bracelet 1. Goes in there. Got a lot of them, got a lot of them. It's part of the item request. Ruthless and police. I don't think we've got ruthless on, but we don't really need it. Police is on there. Can we see a ruthless down here? Yeah. Good chance we do have it on there if we've got a spare one already. Sat waiting. A lot of jewelry that run. Top one, right? So what do I need for these places I'm going to steal from? I need the bobby pin for that house. Bobby pin for that house. And the top house, I don't think I'm going to try to steal a car from there, so we'll just take the bobby pin in, we should be fine with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why do we only have 2 bobby pins as well that we should have? Oh. Not like use more, but it's just nice to have more at the ready, you know? Jobs. That's what I'm going to pick up these as well. So, need the hacking tool for that. Need the bobby pin for that. Simple lockpick set for that. Simple lockpick set for that. So I need that, and that. Wrong one. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is how to destroy or disable the marked cameras on 201 Masters in Lakeside Street. So with this one, I've spawned in the back area rather than the normal one. It's usually the first house you come across. But with this one, the easiest way to do it is to have your hacking and then the remote hacking tool. And you can turn off the camera when you get within range. It'll pick it up, you'll be able to do it. If you don't have that, you then need the lockpicking level 2, you need advanced lockpicking, that's the word I'm thinking of. Because if you come in through the front, although it is a simple lockpick set, I've not really worked out an angle to get the camera taken out. You will need a rock that way to destroy it. But if just coming in through the back, it makes the life a little bit easier. That's where I screw up my lockpicking because I'm on camera. Or recording, should I say. Okay, and then you have the rock around the back of the house, so you can just take this in, come down to the side. Probably want to watch out for her walking pattern. And then if you do come in behind her, if it lets me, she might see me here. You can then just take the rock and then throw it upwards. It will obviously alert them. So if it does alert them, just be aware of that. You walked outside and came back in for no reason, woman. Do be aware of that. They will call the police. So having the hacking tool just allows you to do it a little bit more discreetly. But otherwise, I hope that helps. And do please enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know if I need to do this. Yeah, I don't need to do either of these. I need to do upstairs discreetly, but not downstairs. So. Why has that not worked? That one should have worked. Oh, it's because I got seen by the lady. It's as long as until I've been seen. Yeah, it's because I got seen at the first house. Okay, well, that makes me smashing their windows a little bit pointless. Let's wait for them to disperse. So we can still do the toilet in the trashy house. We'll head up here whilst the cops are down there. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is how to find and destroy the toilet at the trashy house in Lakeside Street. So this is the house that's up on the back, and it's basically the drug dealer's house. I don't know how else to describe it. If you come around the back, there is a broken fence. Around the front is the one with the car that's got covered up in the drive. So I've got perception on, which does help with where he is when we're trying to do this, because it's going to make noise when we obviously come in to do this. So coming in through the back, you're going to need the simple lockpick set to get in through the back door. It's your close entry point, and the actual toilet itself is going to be in the doorway just to the left. We can see through the window there. It's just inside here. So this is what we need to destroy. Now what I'm going to do, just because I've got the crossbow on me, is just pop him to sleep. And then I'm just going to destroy the toilet. Obviously, you can just basically make the noise if you're happy risking that, and then it will call the police, but you can get out there, but it will try attack you, being at the house we're in here, so just be aware of that if you are just trying to break it and then do a runner. If he blocks your path, he will start attacking you. Otherwise, I hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. I see drugs somewhere. There we go. Alpha is stalled for a bit. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to do the destroy Mac tables in 204A boards. This is basically the same building as 204B mics, but mics upstairs, these are downstairs. I would recommend doing this one if you've got a way to knock them out, otherwise you need to work out where the male is in the area, because he does attack you when you're trying to do this task. Otherwise, I'm bringing in my sleep dart to kind of just make this a bit easier. To get into that door, you need the simple lockpick set. So my truck's in the back area for Lakeside Street, otherwise it'd be the third building across you come up to when you're trying to come up the road. So she does sometimes come upstairs there, and he does sometimes kind of just chill out where he currently is at the moment. Like I say, simple lockpick set to get inside, but you're going to want to sleep down both no matter which way around you do this. Purely for the fact that it's going to make noise when you come in to destroy this. It won't alert him upstairs just because he's just not fussed and he stays in his apartment, it seems, but just want kind of to know when you are doing that. Otherwise, that's your simplest way to get in and steal, also get and destroy the table, and then you can obviously loot around because you've got them knocked out anyway. So I do hope this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. My record button doesn't seem to be stopping when I'm telling it to stop.
Anybody there? Leave me alone!
And because these have actually seen me, they're probably going to call the police on me. But it's fine. Why did I bring that with me? What did I need that for? Oh, the security camera. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to plant the package in the marked location for 204B mics. For this one you do need a bobby pin, which means you need the advanced lockpicking set. And then the package is going to be upstairs. Perception's recommended just because of his neighbours. Now the police have been called to this location because I've knocked out the people downstairs and they've seen me, so let's just let the police do a little run and then I'll join you in here. If you're not using the truck for the spawn location at the back of Lakeside, it's usually the third building across when you are running up from the other location, which you can see the truck location just down there behind the, or through the tree line, should I say. So the police should be going in a second. And then I'm going to make my way in, so yeah, that's fine. We're in a mutual area. He's going back. So sometimes the lady from downstairs does sometimes come upstairs, so do be careful in the position. Perception also helps because you can see where he is, which just helps a little bit more. But this is basically going to go into his bedroom. So it's the first dot on the left, and he doesn't usually pay too much attention, so you can usually get away with it a little bit. So whilst he's looking down there, we're just going to sneak in here and then just pop the package down here. If you ever want to come back to this house, does have a key just in its drawer here, and that way throughout the gameplay, you can just come back in without taking any kind of a consequence for it, or having to do the lockpick again, should I say, like the minigame. So I do hope that helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. No, just hold on to that. I wanted to get the key for the other place, but we ain't got time for that. Actually, we'll probably want. We've still got data in. Nicky found your new motherboard. Ooh. I don't know why I thought they were both real. Done that. Okay, so jobs. Hard. Okay, we'll go for this set, and then I'll do these in a second. That's fine. So side windows and front door, that's fine. Marks unseen, that's fine. Unlock safe, that's fine. Okay, we're going to start on them then. Start with this one. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to find and unlock the safe at the Mackenzie's Unseen. Recommended to have perception, advanced hacking stuff for this. Advanced hacking, master lockpicking preferably so you can come in through the back, but if not you can come through the front either with a glass knife if you're using advanced hacking or the advanced lockpicking through the front. So bobby pin and hacking tool is basically all I'm going to use for this. I could use the stethoscope as well just to get the... I'm going to bring the stethoscope in with me. I don't usually. Just gets me the safe code a little bit quicker. So with this, they do have a laser at the top of the stairs to prevent you coming into the back room. The safe is going to be about here. There's two ways to disable it. So you can use the remote hacking tool and get it disabled. Like so, or if you go upstairs, I'll show you where the tool is. So he's in the kitchen, staying there for a bit. He's coming downstairs and coming outside. So I'm going to go through the front here. You can also, like I said, disable the alarm on the windows downstairs. And you can do that through the remote hacking tool as well. But having the master lockpicking gives you the option for the front door and the back door, depending on where the residents are. So heading into here, I'm going to head round and I'm just going to go straight up for the stairs. So the laser would usually be just here, pointing across there. If you need to disable that and you have the lockpicking, the hacking tool, not advanced hacking, you can come up here and disable it there on the keypad. But even with the basic hacking, you can get that disabled. You don't need the advanced hacking for that. Same for the remote hacking tool as well. It doesn't need to be advanced. You will just be able to do it. You just need it in range, really. So you may need to move around the house a little bit just to get the range correctly. So usually, obviously, the closer to the front you are, the better that's going to be for you. No, I didn't check where the routes are going, so he's going further out. Where's the other one going? He's going in there. That's fine. Okay, and once that's done, so you've got it in there, no one's seen us. You can then just open it up and then just take anything you can out of the safe also here. The alarm on the windows is only for downstairs, so if you are wanting to take loot out of here, just open up this window and then you can just open up the window and just throw loot out basically from around the place, so just be aware of that. And whilst they're downstairs or in a room that's not going to impact you, you can just keep stealing the loot from them in this manner. So do hope that this helps. Do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. I'm leaving this recording, it's way too long. I need to remember when I'm going back through these to trim them proper back. I might still need that actually. So just whilst we're unloading into here, let's just put everything in. Because we wasted a lot of time doing this already, that's fine. Okay, so I still need to do a full video on theirs as well, which I will come around to doing. I think they are all just heavy items. So I'm going to take that. We need that, we need that, we need that, we need these. Not necessarily for everything, kind of for everything actually. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is how to unlock the front door and both the side windows whilst remaining unseen for the trashy house on Lakeside Street. So I'm using the back spawn for Lakeside Street, it's just easier to get up to it. And then heading up the hill is this first house we're looking at here. So this is one of the easier ones to do around because it is just a case of cutting in through the windows, and even if it was in the kitchen you can just stand to the side and get that done. You may not be able to jump over that fence, it's just because I've got the agility 3. But in which case just head around the back and then sneak in and through and around and you'll be able to get to it. Same with here, again depending on where he is, depends on where you're going to be breaking in, which order you're probably going to be doing these in. But as long as he's not in the way, it's quite okay. Having perception is probably the best thing you can really have to help you with this, just because it helps you see where they are in the house. But otherwise that's just how you get in and complete the job just by unlocking everything. I do hope this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone, and welcome to Gore. This is just how to knock out markers while remaining unseen, Lakeside Street at the Hendersons. So with this, they do have a camera in the front of the garden, but you can just take it out of a rock, which to spawn right next to that camera, so nothing too much to worry about, and it doesn't usually cover the full garden, so they're out of the ways in. But your easiest is just take the camera out, and if the rock jumps back like that, they don't even get alerted by the noise of the rock. Now heading in, we're just going to see if we can quickly spot where they are, but also heading in there, just grab some bits. Now I can't see where he currently is, which means he's probably in the back. So going into the house, I'm just going to use a glass knife on the window. Now, you can do this with a bat by sneaking up behind him, or you can do it, also I'm going to do it by using a crossbow. You can also do it from using the stun gun. The choice is really yours. So I'm going to take them both out, because otherwise she'd have been alarmed anyway and just called the police. But as soon as you take them out, that's all you need to do. There are places which Marcus will patrol around the house. Coming into the kitchen, sometimes the garden on rare occasions. A good one that he does come into, which helps you knock him out, is into this room down on the side here. If he does come into here, you can sneak in through the window there, come in and just give him a good old bash on the head, which does the trick there. I do hope that this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to plant the package in the map location unseen for 212 Pennington's Lakeside Street. This is a tricky one because there's a few ways to do it. Master lockpicking to get in through the front door, or having the remote hacking tool to disable the smoke alarm in the kitchen and put everybody to sleep, or having the advanced tool on the remote hacking tool, which means you need advanced hacking to basically disable the window alarm, and that's the method I'm going to do for this. Just because it's the easiest way into there for it. Now, unfortunately, as I've said that, she has gone into the bedroom, but she's gone to sleep, so it's not an issue for me. I'm just going to break in through the window here because I've disabled the alarms. Allow me to then sneak in and then plant the package inside the house, just like so, without actually making anybody aware. But like I say, you can use this, but for the gas to be used, or sleep gas to be used if you're trying to put everybody to sleep, you're going to need to disable the alarm in the kitchen. Now, again, you can do that with a remote hacking tool. You don't need the advanced upgrade on it. But then to come in through the front of the house, you do need the master lockpicking skill. So you either need the remote hacking with master lockpicking, or you need or you need just a basic. You need a basic hacking with the master lockpicking, or the advanced hacking with the advanced hacking tool module on your remote hacking tool, and then just the glass knife. But I do hope that helps, and please enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to unlock the front door without triggering the alarm at the electronics store and making the guard flip at the banana but not being seen. So we're going to just kind of pair these together because we can do it's both in the same location. I'm going to bring the crossbow just to keep... I might just bring the gun, you know. Yeah, I'm going to pop him dead eventually. Okay. So, obviously we need to do the banana before we're going to pop him dead, but I'm just trying to make life a little bit easier when I am robbing the place. So with the door, there is a way to do this from the outside, and the alarm for the door is here. For this door, you need to have advanced hacking, and then the upgrade module on the remote hacking tool for the advanced security keypads. Without that, you're going to need to do it the other way, which is why this is kind of good to pair together as well as the fact you're doing it in the same place. So coming around the back, there are some rocks you can use, which when destroying the alarm, usually alerts the guard a little bit. And I'm just going to put a banana right in the way of the doorway, because this kind of removes the need.
What was that?
I might have got a little bit too far away there. And it's going to come round, and then because that's right in the doorway, what it's going to do is slip as he comes out, and then the door stays open. Otherwise, no matter which door you come into, you need the advanced hacking. Now, something else to note for this as well, the only alarm you need to worry about setting off is the one for the door. So if I set off the security alarm out the back, or the laser alarm, it doesn't matter. The only one it cares about is this alarm here. Now, again, you need the advanced hacking for this. You can't do it with the remote, and you basically need to try chances with the fuses. So this is going to leave me one attempt. So the way I'm going to do it is through the remote hacking tool, just because otherwise there's a chance I'm going to mess up the pattern there and screw that up. You also need the master lockpicking still to set for the bobby pin, as we've already said. He's woken up sooner than I thought he was going to do, so I'm just going to pop him dead, just so I can rob this place in peace. But once you've disabled that alarm, like I say, whether you use the fuses or the hacking tool when you've got it upgraded, you can then just open this up and then start robbing the place at your own leisure. I do hope that this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. What we got. Damn it. Should have got that time. Something else on here, steel. No. Wait, what's that for? Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is how to steal from 202 Mackenzie's in Lakeside Street. So you do get a job here where you need to do the safe upstairs and get it unseen. I would recommend having the remote hacking tool, so you need at least basic hacking for this to get rid of the laser. And then also either advanced lockpicking or master lockpicking. If you do have the remote hacking tool, you can disable the window alarm and coming through the windows. But otherwise, coming in through the doors is the other option. So with this, one of them likes to go drink a beer outside the building, so you will occasionally see one having a drink around the side here. Laser alarm in the hallway, just where they've walked past upstairs. One of them wields an axe, so be careful. And sound traps appear if the security level increases. So I'm just going to break in here, show you where some bits are. Now I do have the remote hacking tool, but again, it's not a necessity. You can disable the alarm without that. Let's just show you where bits are when we get inside. That's me hacked through the front, so how long is he there for? It's there for another 30, that's fine. So the window alarms is on this one, and again it's a bit of a guessing game doing this. You usually got enough attempts on that to be able to crack that one. The sound alarm will appear as a wire across here. To disable the wire, just look at the wire and then hold the interaction. The laser appears here. I'm just going to see what time he's moving. He's staying there for a bit, that's fine. So, if you do want to get rid of the laser without the hacking tool, come into this room here, and then you just need to start hacking on the panel, just like so. And that's how you get into that bit there. Now, obviously, the safe is in the bedroom, so I can't really show you that at the moment, because that's where they're all heading to. You do sometimes get a blue clock on the wall here as well. That's one of the item requests that does... seems to be more harder to find or only spawn in certain locations. So now they're both asleep. If we go inside, obviously you probably want the stethoscope if you're doing the job, but the safe is here. You can get a pin above the bed, an old clock on above the drawers there. You can steal stuff from all here. They usually get like gold cards and stuff spawning around the place. Another useful thing about this place is if the windows are only alarmed downstairs, you can always open up a window, throw a loot out from either of the windows upstairs, even if you've not done the alarms for downstairs. Other thing to note is if we head downstairs, sometimes the TV's an item request. There's sometimes a banjo inside the cupboard here. Not today, it seems. One of the vases sometimes spawns on top of the drawers over here, and then inside the kitchen, here we go, we usually have a nice little alcohol drawer you can steal and fill up some item requests for using that. That's most of the stuff you need to know for it. I don't know if there's anything else really of note, but I do hope that this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe. Now, I need to do that same video, but basically for the electric store now as well. But I'll do it on a fresh one where the dude's alive, so that's fine. I know whose house we're going to do, and we don't need that, and we don't need these. We should just need that, basically. Is the bike there? No, the bike's not there. we're not going to get a chance to get to anything else that we need to really. Oh, that's the vintage radio bar. Let's just look at vintage radio, me. There, I guess. Okay. Okay. Now what I may do is swap up the games. Just gonna get all this sold. I can't remember if I still have Modular or not. I probably have. I think there's jewelry dropping in that I can see. But it'll be right. I'll just take the consequences. It'll be fine. It's fine. Oh, we did have more seeds actually. Should have gone looking for the seeds. Berry. Berry. Excuse me. I got loads. I didn't think I'd have that many of these. I'll look for a small stack. No wonder I couldn't bloody find it. Right, okay, so jobs now, they're all for Roma Arizona. Which we need to do more videos on, and then, well, I think we need to do videos on all of rural Arizona actually, which I'm still kind of working out myself a bit more because I've not done enough of that location. We need to do, it's going to sod the extra train map we got. It's fine, we've still got the one back here. Yeah, I should have stacked that really as well. It's fine. Yeah, so we need to do one more video for Lakeside at the electric store, but otherwise all the jobs and stuff are done there. We need to do the jobs for rural Arizona. We also need to do all the loot kind of tips for rural Arizona, and then we also need to do the heist and West of Is, which again I'm still learning the heist, but I know where most stuff is now really, so we're getting there with it, we're getting there, which is good. But I think that's all we're going to do for videos on this today, so I'm going to end over on YouTube, Twitch and Kick. We're going to swap games.